afternoon. Welcome to the first one in a new series I'm putting out called 5-Minute Maintenance. First of all, I hope you're all staying safe in these rather odd and unprecedented times. Now, I know you active people out there have had all your training and competition disrupted quite massively. Gyms are shut, races have been cancelled, group training's off. So we need to carry on with our health and fitness, we need to keep training. Now, there are lots of your local gyms, personal trainers putting out workouts online, yoga teachers, Pilates teachers, all that kind of thing. They're putting out classes online. I really urge you to find your local fitness experts and go and support them while they need you at this time. I'm taking a slightly different approach. I'm just putting out these 5-minute regular segments, 5 minutes a day of body maintenance sessions. It's a chance to look at your movement and mobility, to find out if you have any restrictions and where they may be and get on top of those. Just kind of keep you oiled up and moving freely, and just take a bit of time out to check in with your body, much needed at this time. The idea is to follow along with the videos, or alternatively you can watch through to the end and refer back to it when you get around to doing the session yourself. And each day we're going to be looking at a different area, and today we're going to be starting off with hip mobility. We're going to be spending a bit of time in the 90-90 position, which any of you who have worked with me before, you probably know that this is a common position I use for hip mobility. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to get into the 90-90 position. This is really easy to remember because we've got 90-degree angles everywhere. Ankle 90 degrees, knee 90 degrees, hip and the other hip 90 degrees, again knee and ankle 90 degrees. And we're going to start off just by bending over the front knee. Now, key tip here, think about bringing your belly button to your knee. If you lead with the head, which is the most common way that people go down, you're just going to bend the spine, you're not going to be hinging at the hips, you're not going to be stretching in the right places. So think about getting that belly button to the knee. You'll really hinge there and you should start to feel that around your hip. Now we're going to spend about 30 to 40 seconds in this position, and you might notice that I'm not just pulling and holding and forcing this stretch on really hard. Instead, we're staying active, we're staying nice and relaxed. We're going to come down and we're just going to move side to side a bit. We're going to move in and out, just searching around for where it feels nice and tight for you. If you feel a particular area in this stretch that you really feel like you need to get into it a little bit more. Okay. So after you've spent 30-40 seconds there, we're going to move into the next position, which is to the outside of this knee. And again, belly button, we're going to try and send that belly button to the floor over there. And we're just going to do the same thing. Nice and active, nice and gentle, moving side to side, really getting in those corners where you can really feel it in your hip. You can use your breath to try and relax into the stretch a bit, so deep breath in and then exhale and relax. So and that really helps things go and helps you get deeper into the stretch. Okay, again, after 30-40 seconds, we're going to come to the next position, which is towards the heel, and again, belly button towards the heel. Now, you're not going to get as much movement on this unless you're a gymnast or a ballet dancer. You're going to get just a little bit, but you should feel that in just a different area. For me, I feel it right in there. Everyone's going to feel these in different places. It's wherever your hip's restricted, that's where you're going to feel it. Same principle, keeping active, keeping moving. And then once we've done there, we're just going to move to one more position on this side, but we're going to go over to the other leg. So we're going to sit back, both our hands, and we're just going to rotate around to the outside. You should start to feel this now on the outside of this rear hip. This is working the internal rotation of the other leg. It's quite a difficult position to get into. It's a strange position. We don't do much internal rotation, but it is vital in pretty much every activity that we do. And again, staying active, dropping back, twisting, just feeling where it feels tight for you. And then we're just going to do a few more seconds here, and we're going to swap over and look at the other side. Okay, and changing over. Exactly the same position. Remember those 90-degree angles. Ankle, knee, hip, hip, knee, and ankle. And we're going to start again. Belly button to that knee. And we're staying active. The reason we stay active is because if you force the stretch and really pull it on and it's really painful, you're kind of sending these signals from your nervous system to your brain that it's not a nice position to be in, and you're not going to get that relaxation. Whereas if you stay active, you're teaching the nervous system, you're teaching the brain that it's fine, you're okay there, there's no danger, and that helps to really relax things and just gets rid of those restrictions really. It just helps the system relax a little bit. Okay, and then to the outside again. This is an excellent little routine that you can do at any time. I usually recommend to people that you can do this while watching TV. You can spend a minute or two in each position. For today, we're just doing 5-minute maintenance, so just 30-40 seconds in each position is fine, but it's something that is quite an easy routine to do, so take this forward and just do it whenever you can really. Okay, and the final position on the front, going towards this heel. And we're really working this external rotation in the front leg, taking it from all different angles. And remember, if you can't get the knee to the floor, just work on that a little bit. You can push it down, you can bounce it a little bit, nice and gently, but nice and relaxed, and just get that down. And you can carry on doing the stretch the same as we're doing in the video. It's just that your knee might be off the floor. And then finally on this side, we're just going to turn over to the rear, work this rear leg, work the internal rotation. Remembering to keep active, use your breath to relax into the stretch, getting deeper on the out breath. You can even try and come in close to the knee. If you grab the shin, you can try and pull your body a little bit closer to the knee. You're going to feel that around the outside of your hip. Okay, and that's your 5-minute maintenance for today. Okay, so you should be feeling a little bit loose around the hips now. You may have found 1 or 2 positions that your body never knew existed. Let me know how you get on. I'm really intrigued to know if you managed to do this and whether you found it useful. I'm really appreciating all the support I'm getting at the moment. It would really help if you could share this video, tag a friend that might find it useful, and if you haven't already liked my Facebook page or follow me on Instagram, go and do that now. I will be back tomorrow with another one of these, so we'll see you then. Thank you.